Hello everyone, I hope you are doing well. I would like to take this opportunity to thank everyone who is viewing my channel and keeping the trust, giving me a lot of calls regarding their queries on AIP 2020. So thank you once again for giving me the opportunity to answer your questions. Today's video is basically rooted from the many calls that I've received in the last 2 days just for students who have not been given AIP till now by IRCC. We understand it's a very, very tough time for all the students who've been waiting for months together, have submitted their files in March, April, May, June, July, or August, and are not getting their AIPs, and their classes in Canada have begun. So let's first understand what should I do now that they do not lose a seat for fall 20 intake. So first of all, let's understand what do you mean by registration with the college after your AIP has been received. By the term registration, I mean that IRCC has given you an acceptance on your study permit application. You have been granted AIP for fall 2020. You have sent this AIP to the college or the university where you have got admitted for fall 20, and now you're all set to begin your online classes. In this case, you will be termed as a registered student with the respective institution. First, I'm going to take up the students whose colleges are allowing them to register without AIP. They have allowed the students to start their classes. For that reason, even Quantum Polytechnical University have allowed the student to start the classes without getting AIP. Means they have registered the student without AIP. It means you've got the timetable. Such a student has got the timetable. He has not got the AIP. He has started his online classes, and college has probably given him or her an extended date to upload his or her AIP. So for example, if your classes have begun on 8th September 2020, your college or university would have given you an extended date to submit your AIP. You should ask them that if you did not receive an AIP by the extended date, that is say 15th or 20th of September. Remember, this date has been given by the university or the college as an extension. This is not general to all students. Here we are taking an example that your classes began on 8th September and you have been given an extension to upload your AIP to 15th or 20th September. In that case, you have started your classes and you need to ask the college that if you do not get your AIP by 15th or 20th September, will they defer you to the next available intake? Since you are also using resources of the college right now for your online classes, so if you are deferred to the next intake, would they use the same fees that you have given for fall 20, and would they take this fees to January 21 intake? This is an important question to ask. Next, what you should be asking them is that in case you wish to continue your online classes even towards the end of September and you get your AIP by end of September, will they still consider you registered for fall 20, or would they expect you to defer to January 2021? Please pen it down on an email and shoot an email to your university or college. This is what you have to do even if the college has registered you and you have started your online classes. Now, additionally, I would like to tell you one thing to all the students who have started their online classes without AIP. Please update IRCC using the IRCC web form that you have started your online classes in the respected institution, and they should look at giving you your AIP as soon as possible. It is very important for you at this time to update IRCC because they do not know what you are doing with your classes, or are you requesting a deferment to your college because your AIP is not received in time, or your AIP is not received by the class start date. The visa officer sitting in IRCC just does not know what is your current progress if you have not received your AIP. Very great to see that students have started their online classes without getting AIP, but make sure that you save yourself from all sides as far as your fees is concerned with the college, your AIP confirmation is concerned with IRCC, and you should be updating your current status to IRCC. Another thing to add is that if you want to tell IRCC that you have begun your online classes, for sure you would have received some emails from your university or college regarding timetables, classes starting, or some assignments and some presentations, emails from your professors, your faculty. Just put all these emails together in a PDF, write down your comments or requests on the IRCC web form, upload the PDF, and let IRCC know that you have started your classes without AIP and now you would like to receive a quick revert on your study permit application. This is for students who have registered without receiving AIP. The second part of my video will be focusing on the students who are not allowed to register without receiving their AIPs. So there are many students out there whose classes have already begun in their respective institutions, but they are still waiting their AIP. These students should not wait any longer and quickly get to their institutions or colleges and ask them the deferment policy and the refund policy. Also should ask them that what is the last day to register in their respective courses. So for example, if your offer letter says offer expiry date is 8th September, but the college has allowed you to register till 14th, 15th, 21st September, then get that email, put it on the IRCC web form and send it to IRCC, so that whenever your file is picked up for processing by IRCC, at least they check that particular input from you. So these are for students who are not allowed to register for their classes without an AI. So continuing my discussion, we are going to take one or two examples to understand how registrations with the colleges will work better, or how we can make our probability of getting our AIP quicker. Let's say your offer expiry date is 8th of September or your class start date is 8th of September, and you received a letter or an email from the registrar, president or any authorities of your college saying that you have an extension till the 21st of September or you're allowed to register till the 21st of September. What should this student do? This student should take that letter and put that letter on the IRCC web form, citing the UCI and the application number, and also putting the comment saying that I am allowed to register with my institution till the 21st of September, so kindly give my result of on application by then. So whenever the visa officer is going to pick up application for processing, considering that he or she picks it up before the 21st of September, he is going to see a note by you, because your UCI number is mentioned right there on the IRCC web form. He is going to see a note by you that you have actually been allowed by the college to register till the 21st, and hence it will be easier for the visa officer to take a decision on your application. Now on the other hand, what happens if I do not update that information to IRCC and I'm still waiting for my AIP result? Now as per your offer letter, your classes started on the 8th of September. Now the visa officer picks up your file on the 15th of September and sees the offer letter has already expired. What is he going to do? The visa officer is simply going to put a note on his file, on your file, that you have crossed the class start date and you should be updating a new offer letter to them. Now, in many cases, in the beginning, say in April or May, we did see that we got some information, or actually a request from IRCC to update new offer letters. But recently, we have seen that they are not sending any requests for updating offer letters. Rather, they are just waiting for you to update new information to them through IRCC web form. So in this case, the student who has the file is picked up by the 15th of September, but he has not updated any fresh information to IRCC. The visa officer sitting in the panel is just going to wait till you update fresh information to him or her. And what is eventually happening in this case? The student is suffering and is not getting the AIP. The classes are all set to begin, or the registration date is nearing in, and the student file is again going to get into a loop or in a queue because there is no fresh information to IRCC. So kindly update either your fresh registration dates, or your deferred offer letter, or your timetable or confirmation from the college saying that you have started your online classes. To tell you my recommendation on this particular topic, where students who have received AIPs for 2020 but are not very comfortable or are not willing to do online classes in India right now.